Indy, America. Today's a pretty good day, I'd say. I wonder how the camera looks. Door open like that. Got my busy street going on outside. I got a lot of work done in my basement yesterday. It still looks pretty shitty in here though. I'm gonna be hooking up a lot of new lights and stuff to try and, have like better mothering system. Trying to have just a couple mothers, just to pull little clones off of here and there, and try to keep those big ladies trimmed down so they don't, branch out too much. I've been having a problem and let them grow too tall before I let them branch out, and seems like they just keep growing taller and taller. I don't know how to get them to stop growing taller. Yeah. I need like a spread of lights, from what I know, and just have them in the center of it. So, yeah. I got a suggestion to people who may think about getting a car. Go to one of the cheap lots, man. If it doesn't look like they have a good car, man, and they got insurance. They usually make you get full coverage insurance if you're getting you're buying it, through payments, and then the dealership has a guarantee, there's the Carfax, they have different ways you can guarantee that a car runs, because, a friend of mine, he got a finance he got a finance for a car for some random person, and now he has a car that doesn't work, and he's still paying for it. And that just doesn't seem like it's legal. I don't know. I don't know if that is legal. No, I hope it's not, because he could really use the help in that situation. And yeah, I would just suggest doing it the legitimate way that people usually do it. And, just stay away from newspapers, because this is people who would like to, sell you a car that's possibly good. It is possibly good, maybe the best car in the world, but it may break down on you in a month, and you can still be paying for it in a as like a finance. You don't want to ever get something like that just finance. I mean, it's just bad stuff. Stay away from it. I'm really thirsty right now, but I don't have any water. I'm gonna have to go to the store today and get some water. My plant's gonna need water today anyway. I got a lot of work to do today. I gotta drain this big old freaking 40-gallon tank and move it. And hope that it isn't messing. I might have to get it cleaned too. Have to get some tanks, some water tanks for hydroponic storage. And I'm gonna need to get these trays and pump system and all that. It's pretty techie stuff or whatever. I don't know. It's just, yeah. I was doing a different grow before, soil and soft pots, trying different stuff inside, and we used to grow outside before, and all you had to do was put it in the ground. If it was a good place, you just put it in the ground and kind of build a little barrier around babies, and then as they grow taller and bigger, they put off the smell, and the animals, they don't like it. They really don't. It's kind of really sour to them, and they stay away from it. Inside is different because they have 6 different mediums that I didn't know about. They got rock wool. They got this other like pellets thingies, like ball pellets, whatever. And I don't really understand the like the hard aeroponics and all that. This is what I'm trying to get into. Soft hydro. Yeah, trying to get into soft hydro, and I really enjoy that. It's a lot like doing an outside grow, except all you're ever doing is maintaining the water instead of just keeping it wet. You're just maintaining the pH level of the water, and then just exchanging water, kind of like a blood transfusion every so often. It's like renewing the system. I got some heat pads from Pots, and I don't know how good they're gonna work. I hope they work good. It's almost time to change that calendar. October is leaving us. I like the trees up here are different than they are down south. They do change colors, but they change colors about halfway through November. Like they do now, and they don't ever get like they are right now. They're so pretty up here. Orange and green and red and purple and yellow all in the same block. It's like things. If I've seen it down there, then it hasn't looked that good to me in a long time because I've just been missing out. Yeah. Trying to rebuild relationships with people that I had the wrong outlook with before. I was stressed when I knew them. Before had to get away from all that. Now I'm a lot more sane and restricted, a little bit cynical, but I'm strange in a good way. I like being strange. When you're strange, when you're strange. Yeah. So I put on. I did this psychic test. I went and did this psychic test thing. I don't know where it was exactly, but it was Psychic Institute or something, and I figured I would be good at but I hate numbers. I don't like math, and it was the cards or something about the cards. I liked one of the card things, but the remote viewing was most intriguing because I didn't think I'd like that. And it seemed like I was better at that than anything else. I don't know if that's genuine, if understanding of it is genuine, but I seem to be number one at the list of Hall of Famers in less than 5 minutes. So I may be a possible remote viewer. I don't know how to test further. And is there any kind of like remote viewing education? I don't know. I'd like to know. I don't want to have to pay money, because I already kind of, I don't need to pay money already. If anything, I could charge you. I don't know. That sounds weird, but I want to smoke a cigarette on camera, so that's what I'm gonna do. Which means I'm gonna have to turn this puppy around. So, got my friend Norhala. You know that name? It's a good name. He's out in the West. He was living here for a little while, and we had some pretty good times. We talked a lot. We did a lot of concept stuff for a video game, and even though I don't lack the knowledge of making a video game, I've bought a lot of stuff to make a video game. I don't know if it's ever going to be useful. But it seems like a pretty interesting field to do, kind of indie development as a hobby for me. It's a really good hobby. It could take me 10 years to make a great game. But it could be the greatest game that was ever made. I never know. I had somebody talking about making music, and it's funny, I used to make music all the time. Music and videos with my friends, and I never made anything for myself. I just did it with them, kind of pumped them up doing it, was trying to motivate them. I'm a friend, so I wanted to make them feel like I was interested in what they were interested in, so that we would continue to be friends. I don't ever give into the fact that people have talent. I don't know who has talent and who doesn't. I don't know if I have talent. I don't play a musical instrument, but whenever I took that psych test, I told them that I did, and I don't, but I whistle. Anybody who knows me knows I whistle. I whistle too damn much. And it's gotten worse. I've begun practicing jazzy type whistling, so, I like whistling. It takes a long time to learn how to whistle like Billy Joel. So I can't whistle like, for a dog, I can't whistle like that. But if I practiced, then I probably could. But I'm afraid it might mess up my musical, intuitive talent that I have with the whistling already. Don't yawn in y'all's face. Had a person at a rehab told me that it's very rude. You shouldn't yawn in people's face. I'm like, why? Like, when do you ever yawn with your eyes open? That's a good question. Try to open your eyes. You may get them open, but how good do you see? Probably not very good. You ever consider that people want to be looking all up in your mouth? Well, no. Yeah. Let me yawn away from people from now on. Got the chicken blowing the ashes out the door. So today's a slow day. I'm starting off slow. I'm trying to get going. Good video going. Try and push out 15 minutes of talk time. trying to be a professional. So yeah, I had to put out a video, like a video with a song on it for Mortal Online's MMO game. And they had this dude send me a message saying, that song is crap, it's not even professional, your voice is off and stuff like that. And they had a lot of people who liked it, just because it sounds close enough, and it's very creative. I changed the tempo. I didn't sing it in monotone. So people are all like, oh, they don't like it from the beginning, because they don't understand that type of music. Just because you don't understand what you're hearing doesn't mean it's not good music. And at the same time, I wasn't trying to do it professional. I told people that it was crap. I told people the video was crap. And everybody commented again, as if my words weren't good enough, that me pointing it out for myself wasn't enough to say that it was valid. I don't get that. So yeah. And then I pointed it out again, and then everybody shut up. Because maybe they didn't see it the first time. They just rushed through and just comment. Why? I guess it's because people want to not miss out, maybe. Maybe they don't want to miss out on the situation. If they could have said something, then they should. Well, until next time, Indie America. Have a good day.